Have you ever noticed that the homestead has a personality? I don't mean in a spooky haunted farmhouse kind of way. I mean every single day it wakes up and says, "Good morning, here's today's lesson. Hope you were not planning to relax." Today I want to talk about 10 things the homestead keeps trying to teach us. Spoiler alert, I don't always pass the test.
Survival homestead teaching farm. Hey, hey, bless the dirt, bless the thorn. Survival homestead teaching farm. Oh, oh, we learn to live and live some more. Hard nights, sweet corn, hands are rough, hearts warm. Survival homestead teaching farm.
Lesson number 1. Nature doesn't care about your schedule. You can make the greatest to-do list in history. 8 o'clock, weed the tomatoes. 9 o'clock, harvest the beans. 10 o'clock, repair the fence. 10:15, become a productive adult. Then you walk outside. The goats are yelling. A chicken is sitting in the flower pot. Something has eaten half of your cucumbers. And somehow the hose is tangled around absolutely everything. Congratulations! Your schedule has officially been canceled by Mother Nature. Out here, flexibility isn't optional, it's survival. Lesson number 2. Weeds have a better work ethic than most people. Can we just appreciate weeds for a minute? I pull them, they come back, I pull them again, they invite relatives. I turn around for one afternoon and suddenly my garden looks like it's become a jungle documentary. Honestly, if vegetables grew with the confidence of weeds, we'd all have record harvests. Imagine if tomatoes had dandelion energy. You could throw one seed over your shoulder and have enough salsa for the neighborhood. Instead, the weeds are over there acting like they pay property taxes. Lesson number 3. Chickens have exactly 2 goals. People ask me all the time, what is it like raising chickens? Well, their first goal is to convince you they are starving. It doesn't matter if they ate 30 seconds ago. You walk outside and suddenly they're running towards you like they haven't seen food since last Thanksgiving. The second goal is finding one place you don't want them. Fresh mulch, they're there. Garden bed, they're there. New flowers, absolutely. Freshly planted seeds, they have already scheduled an excavation project. They are tiny feathered construction crews, except they never build anything. They only remodel. Lesson number 4. Every tool has legs. Tell me if this sounds familiar. You set your gloves down. Gone. You lay your pruners on the table. Gone. The tape measure? Nobody knows. The screwdriver? It has entered another dimension. Now, I know some people blame garden gnomes. Personally, I think the 10mm socket is running an underground railroad for missing tools. Somewhere there's a secret meeting where tape measures, gloves, and sockets are living their best life without us. Lesson number 5. Nothing is ever actually a 5-minute job. I'll just tighten this gate. 5 minutes. Except the hinge is bent. The post is loose. The drill battery is dead. The replacement screws are somewhere safe. Which means they're completely impossible to find. 3 hours later, you're standing there covered in dirt, wondering how fixing one hinge somehow turned into rebuilding half the fence. That's homestead math. 1 job equals 5 jobs. Every time. Lesson number 6. The garden loves to keep you humble. One year, you'll grow enough zucchini to feed the entire county. The next year, you celebrate finding one decent squash like you've discovered buried treasure. Tomatoes? They'll either produce so many you're making sauce until midnight, or they will give you exactly 4 tomatoes and an apology. Gardening teaches humility because just when you think you've figured everything out, the weather laughs, the bugs laugh, the rabbits definitely laugh, And somehow the pumpkin vines decides the best place to grow is directly across the walkway. Thanks, pumpkin. Very helpful. Lesson number 7. Compost is basically magic. Let's be honest, compost is weird. We literally save leftovers, grass, leaves, old plants, coffee grounds, and all kinds of things people normally throw away. Then we pile them together, wait, turn them occasionally, and somehow it becomes beautiful black soil. If you explain compost to someone who has never gardened, they'd probably send you to the loony bin. But it works. It's one of those reminders that sometimes the things that look like waste become the most valuable part of the next season. That's a pretty good life lesson, too. Lesson number 8. The animals are always watching. Have you noticed this? The second you carry a bucket, every animal suddenly becomes interested. You were not important 5 minutes ago, but now you've got chickens following you, dogs supervising, cats pretending they don't care while secretly following behind you. The goats are trying to inspect the bucket. Everybody wants to know, what did you bring us? Most days, it's not even food. It's fencing supplies. But they'll follow anyways, just in case you've changed your mind. Lesson number 9. The best days usually are not planned. Some of my favorite homestead memories were not on a calendar. Watching bees work the flowers, finding the first ripe tomato, watching the chicks grow up, sitting on the porch after finishing chores, seeing a beautiful sunset over the garden. Those little moments don't cost anything. You cannot schedule them. They just happen. And honestly, those are the moments that remind me why we do all of this. Not because it's easy, definitely not because it's clean, certainly not because mosquitoes are enjoyable, but because this lifestyle gives us opportunities to slow down and notice things that are easy to miss. And finally, lesson number 10. You'll never know everything. I've been learning for years, and I'm still learning. Every season teaches something different. Every mistake teaches something. Every success teaches something too. That's one of the reasons I love sharing these videos. None of us have it all figured out. We're all students. Some of us just have muddier boots than others. The goal isn't perfection. The goal is learning a little more this season than we knew last season, and hopefully having a few laughs along the way. So, what lesson has your homestead been trying to teach you lately? Has your garden surprised you? Have your chickens committed another crime? Did your goats escape again? I'd love to hear your stories down in the comments, because some of the funniest homestead stories come from all of you. Until next time, keep learning, keep laughing, keep growing, and remember, if you can't find your garden gloves, check wherever the chickens are acting suspicious. We'll see you in the next video. SHTF Survival Homestead Teaching Farm thanks you for watching this video. Please continue to help us help you by liking, sharing, and subscribing.
Survival Homestead Teaching Farm. Hey, hey, bless the dirt, bless the thorn. Survival Homestead Teaching Farm. Oh, oh, we learn to live and live some more. Hard nights, sweet corn, hands are rough, hearts warm. Survival Homestead Teaching Farm.